Hello, my friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace, and it's cold outside. It's cold outside. And in some places, hell is firing, freezing over. But I tell you, it doesn't matter what this market does. We're still going to be here even if your boy takes some time off. We have a lot to talk about. First, we're going to go through the Sunday going into Monday Bitcoin charts from front to back. And we have some exciting news to bring to you. I get lost in the music. I get lost in the pleasant music in the background. And boy, I tell you, if you thought that we gave up on 80K to the pencil next, hooting and hollering about 80K, what happened to 80K? Because we went long for one day. Like 2 Fridays ago, I said, today the market's going to pump. I didn't say this week. I didn't say this month. I said today. Just one day. Nailed it. Haven't really traded since. But the 80K is fresh around the corner. We may even see it today. 80K. Now, there's a couple problems. A couple things here. First off, problem with everybody's charts, especially with Bitcoin, is the logarithmic chart in the 100K 6-digit area gets smushed. So when I have a 20% Amigo down to, there we go, 80,000. Here, let's draw our little Amigo. I'm going to have to save this chart because we keep drawing it and then it disappears. This is going to be the Amigo that sticks. Okay, there he is. Okay, save. There we go. Rahilador. His name is Rahilador. And he is the fifth Amigo. And he's back. Rahilador is back and he's here to stay. Yip, B-I-O-K-A. Before we continue, Planetar is kicking my ass. I will fall on the sword of Planetar. Boy, I thought we were going to keep on going, and we're having this correction. I got duped on my latest Planetar trades and predictions. Planetar is taking my lunch right now, and I'm man enough to say that Planetar is taking my lunch away. We're going to see what happens on market open. But anyways, you know, it's a little scary this year. This year's scary. Just take a look at the whole 4-year cycle. You know, this is supposed to be the final year of the cycle. And in the final years of the cycle, it is dirty, volatile, but it is supposed to be the top year. You know, is this going to be the fourth time in these Bitcoin patterns is always the time where it breaks, just like the Chong pattern. You know, it takes 3 times for you to recognize a pattern for the average plebeian, and by the time you recognize it, it's too late and they break you down. The Fed isn't going to be cutting rates. They're going to be not cutting rates. And you know what? The markets do need a pullback. Commodities do need to come down. Because even though these past 4 years, stock market's been going up, The plebeians and the normal people have been suffering. The value of the dollar has gone to shit. And man, this country just loves sending money everywhere to anyone besides our own selves, especially in times of need. Storms, floods, fires, you name it. This is like the fourth one, this California fire shit. This is like the fifth time where shit's hitting the fan in this country, and they don't want to do nothing to help the people about it. But they're poised to send billions of dollars overseas for some bullshit. Anyways, without going on too much more of a tangent, taking a look at Bitcoin, we'll go front to back. We'll start with the monthly. If I can find it. Here we go. And we'll switch between log and non-log. Bitcoin on the monthly. VWAP oscillation, yellow momentum wave coming down to the downside. Potential clipping on momentum here. If momentum clips here, this would be a divergence. This would be a divergence. And, we've seen these double divergences before. This is scary. Listen, we have been going up since 2022, December 2022. It is now 2025. We've been going up for 2 years. 2 years? For 2 years, we've been in a bull run. How long is a bull run supposed to last? Shit. And I'm just going off with the charts here. I'm going off the charts 731 days, give or take. We've been going up for 2 years. Okay? Now, yes, it's possible for this to clip, come down, and maybe even diverge one more time. We could diverge to, what is this? What would this be? December 2025. So we could see a little pullback, come up one more time, and then the top is 100, 140, 150, boom, and then we dump off. This is what we're praying for. This is what we're hoping for, is that we get this 30% pullback to 80K or 60,000, whatever the price is. I don't know. But we still have a rally back up to like 140, 150 by the end of the year. And then that's it. That ain't guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. So that's why it's almost not even worth looking at these big time frames. I'm telling you, when you look at these big time frames, it's just, we're just going to Michael Saylor it, sit and hold and go to a steel factory. Taking a look at the weekly, momentum coming down. Okay. The yellow VWAP oscillation, nothing really to see here. It's still open. The gates are open to the downside. The gates are open to the downside. It is the weekend. We're heading into the week. I believe we have an uninterrupted. I think this is the first non-holiday, non-interrupted full week of the market being open. So we're going to see what's going on. If there's a time for the people to come in and save the day, or ruin the day, it's going to be this week. Should be a very, very interesting week. Super bearish. We're looking super bearish on the 3-day. A 26 on the bear side. Strength on the dual band strength index with a -5 on the bull. The gates are open. These are 3 red candles on the hike and a she. Okay. This was almost 3 red candles on the daily back over. Or this is the 3-day shit. Let's go to the daily. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. 3 red candles. All right. It's seen it multiple damn times. It's a little scary. Little scary. And even just the pattern itself. Just the pattern itself. This almost looks like a Chinese ching chong. Money flow coming to the downside. Money flow coming to the downside. Beautiful trigger wave played out right here. Beautiful trigger wave played out right here. And I tell you though that on the smaller time frames, the price action has been volatile and quick. It's been quickly volatile where it's like, okay, you know, if you, let's say you longed down here, you know, price came up and then boom, come down quickly, and you had to hopefully, if you probably get out of it, or you shit your pants right here, and then it came up again, and then boom, and then boom. It chilled out for a little bit, but yeah, this thing was looking ugly. I'm pretty sure we had a triple blood diamond on one of these time frames, one of these big time frames. Maybe it was the 2 hour. One of these had a triple blood diamond. Was it the hourly? What time frame was it? I was just looking at it. Oh well. Anyways. So, yeah, not looking good. We're hanging off an edge. We're coming right down to some of our spider lines. The trifecta spider line, actually, right here. This is the logarithmic spider lines. If we come down to this trifecta, this is going to be a volatile range right here. And the non-log is also at 90K. And again, these are the 2.0 spider lines. We should take a look at the 1.0. The 1.0 spider lines, 80,000. And even though these are much older, so they're fewer and far between, the farther along, these are, you know, have more strength. These support and resistance lines, because that is all they are, support and resistance. These are just trend lines, are strong. They were made almost a damn near a decade ago, it seems like. Half a decade. Too boy. Woo, buddy. What if we do something like this? You know, this is just under 70K. Don't tell me it's not possible. Don't tell me it's not possible. Don't tell me it's not possible. Because it is. Anyways, that's just, you know, these are things that can happen. But again, we're looking at major time frames. Whether the price goes up or down, we've been in a 2-year bull run. If it's time for everyone to pay their dues, if we're gonna burn this house down, we're gonna burn the house down together. 12-hour. Money flow has obviously come down and sputtered out. We are dancing at the zero line on the money flow. We were partying. Now it's ooh, and we're at the zero line, and it's kind of fighting, tough acting, tenacting right now. The 6-hour momentum is heavy to the downside. Just looking at, you know, the past few weeks. How long is this? 30 days. The past 30 days, momentum is dragging to the downside compared to before when it was heavily on the upside. And momentum is a trend. The momentum trend is to the downside for the past 30 days. The 4 hour. Here we go. The 4 hour. This weird moment. This might be a first time. So we need to keep track of what's going to happen next here. This 4 hour momentum wave, I've never seen before. I don't think we've ever seen this momentum wave before. So whatever happens next, this is one for the pattern book. Put it in your pattern book. When a momentum wave looks like this, and save it. Moneyflow coming down here. Double blood diamond on the 4 hour. Wow, look at the standard DVSI. 23, 22. You know, it was firing off bearish and boom. Damn. The 2 hour. Wow, look at that jump from the 4 hour to the... Okay, so let's go to the 3 hour first. Three hour. Again, this momentum is like suppressed right here. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. We're approaching what I believe is the first. Again, this week, I believe there's no holidays this week unless another president dies. Super suppressed momentum. We are in the red. Momentum dropping off right now. RSI's dropping low. And here we are with the hourly. This is a inwardly curved money flow wave. And now look, it came up into the green. That was your short. Boom. Boom. This is why we look at curvature. Inwardly curved. It's going to curve back down. If it was outwardly curved, then you imagine it would have curved back up. This is why curves matter. Again, inwardly curve makes a circle to the downside. Outwardly curved makes a circle to the upside. We've had inwardly curved money flow. This was an easy short, guys. Easy short. The 30-minute, pretty much more of the same. And now we're getting into the minute time frames, and that's where we're good on that right now. So. Yeah, it ain't looking good there, boy. I tell you, it ain't looking good. We got a whole lot of room down, and it's slow creaking. These 4 hour blood diamonds, right here. Right here. 4 hour blood diamonds been super accurate as of late. Super accurate. That being said, I've been chilling. The market will bring me back in when I'm ready to get back after it. I don't want the algorithm to go too stale. But we have a huge announcement to make, and that is hold on here we go. This Thursday, the soft launch for Antarctic Exchange begins. Only 1,000 people are going to be able to trade. If you want to be on the quote-unquote whitelist and be one of the first 1,000 people to be able to trade USDT, the link is in the description. Link is in the description. The full launch will be in February. We're opening the gates for 1,000 people. Just make sure everything's going, or they're opening the gates for 1,000 people to make sure everything's good. The fees are going to be super, super low. Super, super low fees. But they are going to be allowing anyone who wants to contribute to the liquidity pool. And I believe that's open for everyone. Also on Thursday, I'm going to be throwing at least 6 digits into the liquidity pool for the market making. That's where the real money's made. It's the first exchange that's going to be allowing people to do that. There is risks technically with market making, but you know, these guys should have it set up pretty good from my understanding. And do your own research. Do your own research. More info on that later. But for the trading, this is a trading platform for trading, non-custodial. Your crypto stays in your own wallet. Antarctic Exchange. And also, I'm going to include a little PowerPoint like presentation with good info on it, a PDF. I got it right here for you guys to see. I put the link in the Discord. It's got a lot of good info here. Bunch of numbers and shit. Token holders will get 10% of the profits from the liquidity pool just for token holders. Then the remaining 90% is split equally with everyone who's in the liquidity pool. So pretty cool. Excited about it. Breakout, y'all been killing it. Y'all been killing it. I wonder how commodities... How are commodities doing? Let's take a look. Super important week. Super important week. Gas prices have been low. All right, let's take a look. See here. All right. Oil coming back up a little bit. This damn logarithmic. By the way, this was Trump. This was during the Trump presidency. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a big candle down again for commodities and oil with the Trump presidency. Gold, sideways, Adam and Eve consolidating. Gold's never going to see $2,000 an ounce again. It's $2,000 an ounce, never again. Anyways, so we're, $1,000 away from being in the 80Ks. It's going to be an interesting, fun week. Don't get clipped. Take the confident trades. But yeah, I mean, unless there's a miracle, unless there's some miracle stuff going on, I'm sticking with my guns here. I'm sticking with my guns. Sticking with my guns and leaning to the bear side for sure. What else? BITUNIX has been great. Probably one of the easiest exchanges we ever used. Complete non-KYC leverage trading. Complete non-KYC. Boy, I don't know if the market Cipher coupon is still there. I haven't made any company calls. I've been blowing everyone off. My phone's been off. Oh shit, they took it off. Okay, all right, they took it off. Oh, never mind. I'm not mentioning it all. Anyways, so but I'm still here. We're refreshing the algorithm. Yeah, we're pretty bearish. We caught one long off the bottom. And boy, if you want to give it a shot again, you can. Maybe you'll catch one more little up to 92,000 or something. But these 4-hour blood diamonds have been pretty accurate. Oh, there's also something else I thought was kind of, I don't know if I want to show it, but for shits and giggles, let me see if I can pull it up here. Gosh, was it the non-log? What had I? Oh, yes, here we go. For shits and giggles, if you're an Elliott Wave asshole, you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! I thought that was funny. The Elliott Wave people are freaking out. The monthly divergence people are freaking out. But even if this does clip, we can still have one more clip. You know, this doesn't mean the year is over. But, you know, man, this trading shit's crazy. This trading shit is crazy. Because you really do never know. But in this final year, this is supposed to be the final year. But Rodrigador is back. Rahilador is back. And the logarithmic charts in these prices are squished and fucked. You're going to see less and less people using logarithmic charts because this tiny ass move is this is $30,000 right here. This here to here is 30,000. When from here all the way down to here is 30,000. This is a $30,000 block. This is a $30,000 block. So these logarithmic charts looking all the way back at Bitcoin ain't going to cut it no more. They ain't going to cut it no more. So kiss your ass goodbye, logarithmic chart. And for that reason only, I'm bearish. I'm bearish. I'll see you guys soon. Links in the description. Good luck. God bless. And Rahilador is your friend. Rahilador is friendly. It's you that is the deciding factor. You.